So the biggest difference that I can tell you all is the workability, where the normal concrete needs the vibration to flow into the formwork and to remove the air pockets. But CCC, on the other hand, flow and compacts on its own lah, like a thick, smooth liquid and without any vibration needed. In SCC, we still use like a normal concrete. Like you guys know, we still use cement, water, and aggregates. That is the main material in the concrete. But SCC self-compacting concrete has two special ingredients. First is a super plasticizer, which a chemical that makes the fluid chemical that can form a fluid without extra water. Second is mineral powders, such as fly ash or dolomite, where these both act as a fine filler that making the concrete denser and more stable, so it doesn't separate when it flows itself. The order is very important. We add the aggregate first, then most of the water, then all the powders like cement and the fly ash or dolomite. Then the super plasticizer is dissolved in the last bit of water and added the last part. This stop the mix from losing its flows too early. Then we mix about 3 minutes until it's smooth and uniform lah. In my personal view, it's a benefit in time and the quality. No vibration means you can place concrete up to 50% more faster. The normal concrete, we have to pour concrete and then vibrate, then pour again, then vibrate again until it's separate smoothly, right? So when we use SCC, especially in a tight space, like, for example, we have a beam that with a tight space, which is a lot of rebar, especially we construct the high rise side. So it takes more time. So by using SCC, it eliminates air void completely, giving more stronger to the structure and perfect surface finish. Well, the material costs about 50 to 15% cost higher lah compared to a normal concrete, because we have to extra pay for the time. Then and also we will save on the labor, equipment and time, and get more durable final product compared to a normal concrete like usually we use lah.
Good morning, everyone. Our team did a lab project on self-compacting concrete. We looked at whether we could make a better and greener concrete. Today, we will share what we did, what we found, and what it means.
So basically our goals was to see if we could replace some cement with other material. Basically in our mix we use regular cement and also plus 2 main extra, which is fly ash and also dolomite powder. The stone that we use must not be bigger than 16 mm. We also added a super plasticizer chemical at 1.72% of the cement height. This is basically to keep the mix very fluid without adding more water. The water to cement ratio was kept low at 0.38 for strength.
So right now, I'm going to explain how we made this SCC concrete. So, making this concrete is different. The order matters a lot. First, we put in the stone and sand. Then, we added most of the water. After that, we added all the powder such as cement, fly ash and dolomite. Last, we mixed the most important part, which is super plasticizer, with the leftover water and added into the mixer. So everything was mixed for about 3 minutes until it was smooth. Before pouring, we did 3 quick tests from the EFARC standard. So the first is slump test, gave us a spread about 700 mm, and then L test, so which mean it can flow to the tight rebar. So the V funnel test took 8 to 11 seconds, showing it has the right thickness.
So, we tested many mix. The best one was called C35, where we replaced 35% of the cement with 20% dolomite and 15% fly ash. So, after 28 days, this mix was the strongest. It had a compressive strength of 32.5 MPa and a tensile strength of 3.28 MPa. That's stronger than normal concrete. We also check how durable it was. The C35 mix absorbed only 3.16% water, while normal concrete absorbed 4.73%. Less water getting in means it will last longer and resist rust and chemicals better.
So, how is SCC different from normal concrete? The biggest change is you don't have to vibrate it. It flows on its own. This means no air pockets, a smoother finish, and work can be up to 50% faster. The material costs about 10 or 50% more, but you save a lot of labor and time. Also, by using fly ash, we are recycling a waste product and using less cement, which is better for the environment. Our lab work, this SCC mix is strong, durability and practical for real construction.
So, lastly, to sum up, our lab tests show that self-compacting concrete made with fly ash and dolomite is a strong and smart choice for a modern building, and it performs better. It builds faster and is more sustainable. And that's all from us. Thank you.